Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with a deck that I thought was completely dead in Clash Royale. I really didn't think that Golem worked anymore, but now, surprisingly, it is back and better than ever. When you go in for a Golem and a Night Witch push, your opponent will probably go in for a poison or arrows to clean up the Night Witch bats, especially if you clone it. But if they go for arrows, your minion horde lumberjack is going to snack on their tower. If they go in for poison or any big spell, you're going to get an insane elixir advantage with your collector. And eventually, because of that, you're going to overwhelm your opponent because there's too many things to spell in the deck. And if your opponent relies on a firecracker or princess for splash damage to finish off your cloned units, they are not going to be happy when they see arrows. So let's go jump straight some games and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. And a massive thank you to everyone that's using code SirTag. All the money goes directly back into the channel, making the videos better every single day. All right, so jumping into this game. Everyone expects Golem clone to be dead, but with this deck, it is still alive. I want a skeleton army at the river, but if I go into Mother Witch, I will be a very sad panda. So as long as he doesn't have Mother Witch, we're chilling. We beat out a snowball. That's good. We are vibing right now. If I lumberjack in the back, he'll probably expect Golem clone right now. Oh, I really don't want to do this. I don't want to reveal my cards too early. As long as this isn't going to be a snowball, giant graveyard arrows deck, which it will likely be, we have a decent matchup then. Just going to go in for a giant graveyard on the right-hand side, and then I'm have to minion horde, and I will likely get arrows. Or he goes in for a skeleton army in the back. That's good for me. I can ignore almost everything, and I can arrow this. This isn't that bad. All things considered, this is not that bad. I'm going to minion horde here. He's going to arrow it. Oh, no, he night wished into it. Let's go. He doesn't have elixir for arrows. He has to snowball instead. No way. That is awesome for us. So right now, we are in the damage lead. We know exactly what deck he's running because we've played against this a lot. He's running arrows, bowler with giant graveyard. And he's going to have skeleton army and bats as his defensive cards that are really cheap and efficient. But we're in a victory stance right now. I'm so excited. So one thing against giant graveyard, if you drop your elixir collectors in the back, they can just swarm it with the graveyard and then you lose it and you get no value. Always drop it in the middle if you're playing against a giant graveyard deck or anything with graveyard in general. So yet again, the dude goes in for a bowler. I could go in for a Night Witch here and see if he wants to arrow that. If he wants to spam more stuff at the river, we're easily able to arrow away the bats and not have to worry about it. So that's good. Oh, I want a lumberjack so then we can keep our Night Witch healthy. If we keep the Night Witch healthy, he's not going to be able to finish off everything with an arrows. And I like this a lot more. Yeah, there's the arrows. Oh my goodness, I'm able to clone it. Let's go, baby. Let's see what happens. With the Night Witch cloning up all those bats, it's amazing. Snowball as well. Now I can go in for an elixir collector because, well, he might want to have to go in the right-hand side. And if he does that, I think he's in a bad spot. I think he goes giant graveyard in that lane. He doesn't? Seriously? I'm awesome. We're chilling. We're in such a good spot. All I need to do is defend against this giant graveyard, and I pretty much win the game. So I'm going to skeleton army here. If we can get out a snowball or anything along those lines. Clone in the other lane. We got arrows out of him. No way.
Yo, you want to see some real damage?
My dude, he just gave up. He doesn't want to play the game anymore. He doesn't know how to defend against Golem clone anymore because it just got wiped from the face of the earth after Clash Royale decided to nerf the Night Witch. But this deck brings it back. All you have to do is run Minion Horde, and then the deck is revitalized. And right now, we are chilling at 6,500 in the world. Hey, so jumping into this one, let's keep up the win streak. You guys already know that our deck is dominant. And I think I just ignore that, go for a Golem in the back, and then hit him up with a Night Witch. Because usually, they don't want to go in the same lane as the Golem. So if he goes other side, then he's like, wait, I already accomplished all this damage in the left-hand lane. What am I supposed to do? It's really fun to make your opponent super confused. So he eventually giant skeletons in the back, and he's got a goblin hut. That's toxic, bro. I know I'm running Golem clone. I'm like, yeah, you're toxic, but this is not fun to play against. Anyway, I can clone this if I want to. I think that would be the most desirable instance. Oh, a clone brother. I never thought I would see the day that I would play against another clone brother. But here we are, living in 2021, where we're having a lot of fun with our brethren. If we just elixir collector here and then skeleton army afterward, should be able to clean up all the skeletons and the Stevens, and we're fine. Could it be better? Yes. But I'm still in a decent spot. Oh, okay. Thank you for the arrows, dude. I guess you didn't know that I had a spell. Let's go!
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Wait, the bad thing is the skeletons are going to swarm my tower. I'm going to take a ton of damage. Oh, no. This is tragic. Why was I excited to play against the clone brother? He has absolute power just like me. This is not the way it's supposed to go down, man. Not like this. Okay, so he's going to cannon cart too. Oh, my goodness. Seriously, well played. Credit where credit is due. He sniped my collector. He just pierced through my towers. He's making me a super sad panda. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Wait, is the golem going to get pulled to the other lane? High key, that thing just straight up took my entire tower too. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do at this point, guys. If I go for a skeleton army on the other side, maybe we can bait out like a tornado, hopefully? Question mark? Or is it not going to do anything? It'd be awesome if it did something. All right, we're going to go for Night Witch and we're going to clone it as quickly as we can. Oh, baby! It's a triple! We're going down the left-hand lane, and we are probably going to put him to shame. The minion horde is coming through. We're forcing out a ton of extra elixir on both sides. The minion horde is not taking any prisoners. It's straight up taking towers. And obviously, I don't think he has an answer to this, so I'm just going to clone up the Night Witch and all of the minion horde on the 3 crown. I think we got him. No way. How is he saying well played? I don't think I played that well, but I guess I played okay at the end. I mean, I dropped clone on my cards, and it worked. Hey, we got a mega lightning chest too. That's sick. So after that win, we are 5,700 in the world, and I'm having so much fun with the new meta Golem clone deck. I really shouldn't have let that cannon cart obliterate my tower, crush my elixir collector, and almost ruin the game for me, but somehow we still won in the end. Hey, this man is already laughing, so maybe he knows. Maybe he knows that we're off to the races with our memery. Okay, so if you're an Ice Spirit, I'm a skeleton army on the other side, so we force out a log or something. Just drop a spell. So then we can drop our golem in the back. I'm going to do it anyway. Honestly, I feel like if I go golem in the back, it's just a big brain play. This is what all the smart people do in Clash Royale. You just drop your golem, you go for a minion horde, and you're like, hello. Hello, my friend. I really hope that you enjoy going in for a princess right into arrows. Or, you know, you go and drop some other card that you're not supposed to. Like, if you go Ice Spirit, we're still going to get damage on top of the cannon, so you have to drop more stuff. And then on top of that, we can get damage on the other side. So the minions are just going to straight up kill the cannon, as we told you. And then we go in for a clone, because this is how Clash Royale works. You get a clone on the field with a Night Witch, and then it does a lot of damage to your opponent. If they think they can defend, they're probably not going to. So he's laughing, but you know he's crying on the inside. He's not having a good time. The minion horde just destroyed his dreams. He's going to log. Oh, no. Dude, don't let me do this to you. Everyone, you better shield your eyes, because this is not going to be pretty for our opponent. We're in a skeleton army in the middle. He doesn't have log. He's likely going to get 3 crowned, and he'll probably break his phone. Yeah, you know, this is 4,000 in the world in Clash Royale, and we're 3 crowning every single player. I think this needs a nerf. Golem clone is back and better than ever, baby. And we are now 5,000 in the world. And let's go take a look at that guy's profile. As you can see, only 3 crowns here. Pretty ridiculous. Yeah, he was also 5,000 in the world too. Pretty good player. He was actually even higher than that before we beat him. All right, so jumping into this game, we are playing against Clouds. What is going on, my dude? We're gonna give you the fighting fish emote. We're ready to punch you with the golem and assert maximum dominance. You guys already know, if you see Barbarial and then you skeleton army, you're like, hey, how about you drop another counter that you don't want to drop right on top of that skeleton army while I completely ignore your baby dragon. Oh my goodness. He's spamming into a lumberjack. No way. I can ignore the baby dragon. I'm up a lot of elixir. He has to defend the lumberjack. I go for a golem in the back. I cycle a Night Witch, and I probably 3 crown him. That's how this is going to work. I already told you that this deck is dominant when you're up elixir. And we're up a lot right now. We can ignore the Mega Minion because it's going to get damage on the side that doesn't matter. We go in for the golem in the back. We hit him with the Night Witch. We can clone if he's not going to drop a poison. He's got golem too, but he's got a bad golem deck right now, guys. We will educate you. We will enlighten you on the true pathway to success via Golem. If you don't know, now you know. We've got a Ferrari, and this man is just chilling there with a beat-up 2002 car that has done 5 million miles. He's not going to be able to cross the finish line, my dudes. So maybe he goes in for a Barbarial. We just don't want it to extend far enough to be able to kill the skeleton army. And yeah, he's going to Barbarial on the other side. That's great. I go for a clone if I want to, but I don't want to. I'm just going to take the tower anyway. Might as well just go in for a lumberjack on top of the bandit so it doesn't dash. Golem takes tower. We've got another collector on the map. We are doing him dirty on the next level, guys. This is so much fun. I don't think I've ever had this much fun playing a golem deck. First off, like, golem decks are super bad right now. But golem clone, this works. This slaps. This claps. I think we just skeleton army and we shut this down. We're going to get enough elixir to clean up the lumberjack and finish off the Mega Minion and not lose our tower. This is hilarious. He dropped all of his elixir. How is he supposed to defend this? Someone let me know, because I don't think it's possible. He might be floating in the clouds right now. He might be thinking that things are possible that aren't. But we're gonna ground him right now. We're gonna put him back into reality. So I'm gonna clone this. We're gonna have 2 lumberjacks on the field. If you tornado, you're gonna kill the lumberjack. Make sure that the golem gets there quicker. And honestly, we're just gonna keep goleming you because I don't know if you're able to stop it. Honestly, I don't think it's possible. It's impossible! He's going to cycle 2 baby dragons because he thought that I was going to go in for the minion horde early, but I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to go for the minion horde. Remember, he doesn't have tornado for a long time, so he just loses the baby dragons now. He just straight up loses them, right? There's no way. Oh my goodness! He's still spamming like a savage! I mean, I guess I'm still spamming like a savage, but all I need to do is defend, and we walk away with a win. So I'm going to arrow here. I'm going to go for a minion horde afterward. We will stop him from 3 crowning, but I don't think he's able to stop us. There's no way. That lumberjack is going to ham. We walk away with the win. It wasn't the cleanest thing in the world at the end because the baby dragons retargeted on the minion horde for whatever reason, but that's still a delicious, delectable W. And we have not lost a single game today with this deck. And now we're 4,400 in the world, 7,100 trophies. That guy was actually really good at the game too. Looking at last season, he was 1,100 in the world, almost 8,000 trophies, and then also a top 300 finish. Hey, so we're jumping into this game. We're sauce out of good luck, and we're gonna see what's happening. You guys already know if I skeleton army at the river, it's one of my favorite plays to do. Forces out elixir. Maybe we get a small spell out of him. We got a hunter. Wait. So if this is Royal Giant, and he doesn't have hunter in cycle, he's only gonna have fireball, right? So we can probably minion horde here. We're right on top of the hunter. As soon as it locks. And then we go for elixir collector because he's going to fireball everything. Right? He has to fireball that. Or is he going to electro spirit? No, we had electro spirit and skeletons. I think we can clone this. As memey as this may be, that's going to do so much damage to the tower. Oh my gosh. Look at the cloned up minions. They made work of that thing. Wow. That's cool. So if your opponent has fireball for your elixir collector and you've got like 3 minions on the tower, if you clone it, straight up, you'll take out, 1/3 of their tower extra. And now he's chilling at a very low HP. So since he doesn't have any electro spirit right now, I think we just do that and we get a log out of him, and that's fine. The RG is going to get so much damage, but it won't take my tower now. It would have before, but now it doesn't. Okay, so his fireball is probably back in cycle soon, so I'm not going to mess around with that. I'm just going to Night Witch. I fully expect him to go for a hunter and then also go in for a fisherman. Yep. Smart plays on his end. All around really good strategy on his end. But the electro spirit didn't stun, so maybe there's a chance that we kill the hunter. Oh, we get zappies out of him though. No! He played this so remarkably well. I think that if you've got a fast cycle with electro spirit and hunter and zappies, I think you are able to beat me, especially if you play it well like this man. So credit where credit is due, and very, very well played. I don't think we're able to come back in this one just because of his super fast cycle and his availability of, protecting his hunter, using the electro spirit correctly. I don't know. Sometimes it does happen with Golem Clone. You cannot outplay good players if they have a good matchup against you. So unfortunately, we're not able to speed up our golem push. It's not going to cross the river in time. So GG and well played to him. He played extremely well. All right, so jumping into this game, we're going to see what's happening. You guys already know. If I go golem in the back first play, I like it. But I don't have skeleton army. And I cordially invite you to go for a hog rider right into a lumberjack any day of the week, my dude. Because now we're going to be up elixir, and I can justify going in for a golem. Because your hog rider is going to be 4 cards out of cycle, so you're not going to be able to get back to it for a while. And in that time period, I think you might be going to cycle a log or something, and then we can skeleton army after. I don't know. There's just a lot of different possibilities. When you're running Golem Clone, the world is your oyster, and your opponent's just living in it. And it's awesome. Because then they'll be livid. So I'm going to go in for a Night Witch here. And I definitely want to clone as quickly as I can, just because I want to force out a log. I want to force out a lot of stuff. If we can just clean up the Musketeer quickly, then we should win this interaction hardcore. And the Muskie does die. Let's go. No fireball in cycle. Did he use a log? No, he didn't use the log. I think he's going to pre-log a skeleton army. But I'll go for a lumberjack instead because it's cheaper than going for a minion horde. So he's going to pre-log a skeleton army. I'm going to go for a lumberjack. Really? Huh. I thought for sure he was going to go in for a pre-log, so I'd rather play safe than sorry.
No, I'm out of here.
And credit where credit is due. Oh! Ay caramba! I gave him credit, and then this happened. I'm able to go in for a skeleton army at the river because you guys already know that your opponent, when they don't have log, they're going to be destroyed. You know, you guys need to find someone in life that loves you as much as Lumberjack loves ignoring units in the middle. He doesn't love anyone. He just loves his hobby of just ignoring everything in the middle and going straight towards the tower. And when that happens, it's infuriating. It's one of the most annoying things in Clash Royale, and that's what just happened to our buddy here. I'm a little bit sorry, but at the same time, it's really fun to do this. So I can go for a Lumberjack and I can go for a minion horde. I wonder, oh no, this is going to be fireball value, right? Or can we clone it first? We push some of them away? Yeah, we push some of them away. We can go skeleton army in the middle. He's not going to be able to log everything. There's no way. That's going to take a tower. That's going to take another tower. Is that going to 3-crown him though? Is that going to 3-crown him though? Oh, baby. Another 3-crown. This deck cannot be stopped today. It is disgusting, and it is so much fun. If you enjoyed, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have an awesome rest of your day.